Hello guys, what's going on? Welcome to Season 3, Episode number 7 of my FM18 Newcastle United Save. How's it going? Today we've got one game in the Premier League and we've got FA Cup third round action. So the next two games we're playing today, we're going to have a quick look. We have got Leicester City at home before heading off to, we've got a home game against Huddersfield in the third round of the FA Cup. Huddersfield once again. We played them about 4 times already this season, I think. Yes, we did. We played him in the third round of the League Cup earlier in the season. And we played him once before in the league. Won 4-3 on both times. So third time's the charm, they say. But they're the next two games to go ahead. If you missed the last episode, well, you missed a bit of a thriller. Perhaps a bit of a comedy sketch, if you like. We lost to Chelsea 6-0 at Stamford Bridge. Absolutely zero positives whatsoever to take from that game. Obviously, it was 6-0, outclassed, outplayed from the get-go. But we did manage to redeem a little bit of pride by beating Liverpool at home by 3-0. Jamal Lascelles on the goals and then Daniel Sturridge scoring twice against his old club. So it does put us back in contention to get back inside the top 4. We are actually 2 games in hand, so it's important that we get some from Leicester City today. Squad, well, we've pretty much got a full strength squad now. One injury to tell you about, or fresh injuries to tell you about. Antti Koric is out between 2 to 3 weeks of a groin strain. And Mikel Merino suspended after getting sent off against Liverpool with the second yellow card. So the lineup today as follows. We've got Timo Horn in goal, Kieran Tierney, Jamal Lascelles, Lisandro Lopez and Davi Zappacosta in defence. Jonjo Shelvey in for the suspended Mikel Merino alongside Stefano Sturaro. And the attacking midfield, we've got Jose Perez, Javier Pastore and Otavio. And then obviously up front of his own Daniel Sturridge. So, and of course the January window is now open and we've got a couple of interested offers coming in by Leicester City are trying to take Carl Darlow. They're after both of our goalkeepers, Darlow and Elliott. But I just rejected the offer for Darlow because I want to keep him behind. So Elliott, I'm open to offers. So we could see Rob Elliott on the way out. He does want to go to get first team football. Christian Atsu's wanted as well. He could see him going. There's quite a few teams, Italy and France there, only interested in him. I would say it was a deal. It's a deal worth doing. I think his playing time here is going to be very, very limited. He's just not playing well in our new system here right now. Not as well as Jacob Murphy, anyhow. So the window's open. Are we going to do any business? Possibly. I think I may look into getting a right-sided defender as cover for Davi Zappacosta because I just don't think Yedlin has got it anymore. I don't think he's that good now. But anyway, that's what's going to happen today. We're going to kick things off against Leicester City. And of course, we will keep an eye on Terry Beard, the Terry Beard update. I'm sure you're looking forward to that. But we'll do so after this Leicester City game. And then, of course, we will try and squeeze in the FA Cup 4th round if we get through. If we get through, we'll do the 4th round draw. But anyway, let's kick things off against Leicester City. Leicester City coming into this on strong form at the minute. We're a bit inconsistent, but we're going to try and pick up where we left off against Liverpool and hopefully, just get rid of these questions again. You can talk a little, yes. I don't care. Yeah, so they come into it on strong form. We're a bit inconsistent, so we need to try and turn that around. It is normally a good game every time we play against Leicester, to be fair. It's always been a good contest. We've beaten them twice at their place already. Well, obviously this season, last season. No, did we? No, we drew this season. We beat them last season. It was like 7-3. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. What's an own goal? What? It's a deflection. But they're going to call it as their own goal. Fair enough. We'll have a look. It's a great strike. Yeah, that's an own goal. I mean, how is that even his goal? Come on. Do me a favour. Right, 1-0 down to Leicester. Not the best of starts. We need to step it up a gear. Pastore and Lascelles both booked. The last thing we need right now is one of them to get sent off. Pastore with a corner. It's not a good one. But it's come back to him. Finds Shelvey. Flick on, and Sturridge scores. Great flick on by Jose Perez, and Sturridge gets the equaliser. Finding goals again, Daniel Sturridge, which is good to see. And some of these players' contracts are coming up as well. We offered one to Jamal Lascelles, so he should be signing soon. So we may have to think about sitting down with Daniel Sturridge. I mean, he's 30 years old. I don't want to give him a massive contract, but enough for him to stay here and get rid of that release clause, which is about 15 million. I suppose at the time, being so injury prone, it wasn't so much to worry about. But he's playing pretty well at the minute, Sturridge. So it's he may sign a new contract. We'll see, but still can't get Sturaro to budge though. Don't think that's going to happen somehow. We're worried about him because United will be looking at him this season in this window. That's for sure. And things sort of just calm down here a little bit. We just try and nick a goal before half time, perhaps. There's Leicester on the attack. We're not getting much of the ball at all, are we? Oh, it's a great save by the keeper as well. It was a decent cross. I thought it was going to be 2-1. There's another corner ball. We clear it away, but the keeper gathers it. Well done. Well done, goalkeeper. 7 shots so far. Leicester with more of the possession at the minute. Lascelles has got a gashed head. You're just gonna have to suck it up, aren't you? It can't be that bad. Or do we be sensible and take off the captain? He's playing pretty well, isn't he? No, let's take him off. Now, the question is, do we give Hayden his spot back or do we give Lejeune a chance? Because Lejeune hasn't played for quite some time. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give Lejeune an opportunity. He was complaining before the game that he wasn't getting much opportunity. Well, here's your opportunity. Don't mess it up. Team talk. Disappointing performance. Just get him out of there. And hopefully we can start playing to our strengths here in an attack to get a second goal. I don't think a draw would be ideal for us at this moment in time. Nothing happening much in this game though. I was expecting to be a bit more competitive than this, but 50-50 possession I was going to say. Right, Tierney for Story. Good ball. Now comes Tierney. Can he get past his man? He nearly does. Nearly finds Sturridge. Gonna close him down. Here we go. Shelby back on the ball. Otavio to Sturaro. Pistori keeping the ball for too long there. Here comes Zappacosta. Trying to break down this Leicester City. They've been very stubborn at the moment, haven't they? Right, Perez. Good ball. Otavio. Oh, good stop by the goalkeeper. That's a corner ball. It's not the best of corners again. It was a decent little spell for us though. It's a time for a change. It's one that we can make a difference while we've got time left. Pistori's on the 6.8. He's on a yellow card. Already Otavio, his conditions are a little bit concerning. We'll probably take him off and put on Murphy. Murphy being the difference maker at the minute. He's coming on. They don't can nick a goal. It's that guy. He's proved it many times before. We've certainly been I think we've been the better team this second half. I don't know what you think about that. Oh no! Again, it's Zappacosta and with a twisted knee, and now Pistori's complaining that he's tired. Well, Zappacosta's got to come off. We really got to address this situation in the window, I think, because he's getting injured a hell of a lot these days. And it's a shame because he's a bloody good player. Block it! Oh, thank God for that! Thank God for that. We can't make any more changes now. This is it. Come on, can we nick a goal in the last minute? Come on, Newcastle. Come on, we can nick a goal in this last minute. We can do it. Or not. No, we're not. It's 1-1. Well, it seemed like an even game to me, really. A lot of yellow cards, but it's 1-1. Not ideal. I'm not happy. Not overly happy with the performance. But it's 4 points in the last 2 games. Given what form we've been on recently, it's not too bad. But we are in 6th position, and it's still we're a game in hand. There's still plenty of points to play for to get into that top 4 or in the top 5 rather. But it's ideal. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's have a look at the situation with Lascelles. 2 to 9 days. So Lascelles is missing the FA Cup, so that's fine. Not the end of the world. But here comes the Doncaster's Terry Beard update, and he played very well apparently. He was accurate with his passing. Let's have a quick look then. I think I've sussed it out now that with the new. I was trying to find the play ratings on this new setup I've got going on here. So we'll have a look. Doncaster will, see how they're getting on. They're still fighting relegation clearly, and the last couple of games, they've been on form. They've been on form. They've 6 points. Beat Blackpool 3-1. Can we see there you go. There you go. We don't see the highlights, but Beard played the entire game. It was on 6.9 rating. That's not bad at all. And if we go back to the Bolton game, where is he there? Terry Beard 6.9. He's improved the last couple of games. He's seems to be enjoying the spell at Doncaster at the minute, and I think these stats are pretty much the same. They're saying that the heading shots and the first touch have all kind of improved, have all gone up. Still bugs me about that determination though. I mean, I know I keep asking the same question. Is there a way to change that, or is that just how he is? I guess is what it is, but he's looking good. Looking very good. And as I say, key player for the future apparently. So we'll keep an eye on him. They've got a good test in Queen's Park Rangers in the third round of the FA Cup. I wonder if he'll feature in that. But anyway, there we go. We're going to move on to the FA Cup game against Huddersfield and hope we can progress into the 4th round. Okay, so one change made for the injured Jamal Lascelles. Florian Lejeune comes in alongside Lissandro Lopez. Other than that, it's the same team that played against Leicester City. The message is we've got to do this for the fans. I think both teams are coming in. Oh, it's a great. Yeah. How pleased. Yeah, love it. Brilliant. Because Jamal Lascelles has officially signed a new contract. He's here for like another 5 years. Makes sense. He's a decent captain, decent player. So it's good that we managed to tie him down at least. We've got a couple of more players under contract. Now we're going to keep Perez because he's been playing well this season. And Isaac Hayden. Why not? They're both in the contracts this season, the way they've been playing. So it's good to have them in the team. Right then, so let's see how this game is going to progress. I mean, get a bit bored of playing Huddersfield now. It's like I'm sure it's like the third. Yeah, it'd be the 3rd or 4th time that we played them at least. It's been league and cup games, and so far we've had the better of them. So that's one thing to be happy about. But it's a free kick, and it's a great shot and hit the crossbar, but Stroh's there to make the clearance rather. So it's just good spell by Huddersfield. We managed to just defend and clear the ball into safety, as they say. We need to start getting into this game now a little bit. Like, we're a decent cup run so far with the League Cup. We're going to try and do it in the FA Cup as well. Give ourselves a chance to win some silverware. Decent cross. But I tell you what, the stadium's not full though, is it? I mean, what's happened to... This is a big game. It's FA Cup. Should be selling this game out. Especially how well this season's been going. Oh, so again, it's Huddersfield with the chance. It's all Huddersfield at the moment. We need to sort this out. Right, Shelby, of course, he's in for Marino, who's still suspended. Could he play this FA Cup? I didn't bother to check. I think he's still suspended. Right, Zappacosta, good cross in, no one there. That's cleared away. Got a couple of injury issues though, Huddersfield, I've noticed. Good tackle by Tierney. Here comes Sturridge. Oh, they won the ball back. Oh, Huddersfield now. 1-0. It was coming. We started off dodgy again. Apologies for my squeaky chair. I know I keep saying it. I will get a new one day when I can afford it. I've had this for a long time now. But it's a 1-0 to Huddersfield. And that's not been a great start at all, is it? Right, come on. We need to encourage him a little bit. It's going to be half-time. 1-0 down at half-time, it seems to be. Got to make this team talk count. Get aggressive with them. Show like a team we don't have enough desire about us to win the game. That's what I said. But yeah, we're not quite shaking off this inconsistency we've got going at the minute. You know, we had a lot of it last season, but this season we can't seem to shake off this bit of form. We got a great result against Liverpool, which is good, what we needed. A fairly decent result against Leicester. We really should have kind of tried to have won that one. And now we seem to be struggling against Huddersfield in the FA Cup. So it is all Huddersfield. We're playing terrible. Just can't seem to. Oh, Sturridge has hit himself now. Oh, God. What's happened to Sturridge? What's the matter with him? Oh, come on. Well, I thought the game had stopped there. I was a bit confused. But the whole team just... Where was our defence then? I genuinely thought, for a second, I thought the game had just stopped. He got injured. The defence didn't even know what was going on. It was calamity. And what's happened to Sturridge now? What's the matter with him? Potential knee injury. Well, he's got to come off, hasn't he? Mitrovic or Armstrong. That's the thing. We've got to put Mitrovic on, haven't we? Terrible. Looks like we're going to lose our FA Cups run for this season. Huddersfield may well be getting their first victory over us this season. They'll be pleased with that, I'm sure. Unless, of course, we get a goal. I mean, in fact, we just got to just go for it. Mentality, we're going to go for attacking. We're going to go for it and see if we can get anything. We're trying to apply a bit of pressure on them. Which I don't think is going to happen because we can't seem to do anything. We can't make anything. But 8 shots so far. We've got most of the possession. It doesn't look like that goal's coming from anywhere, does it? Not much more that I can do. We'll take Pastore off, I think, and then put Murphy on. The reliable Jacob Murphy. I don't think there's anyone else to put on. Zappacosta not playing very well. Neither is Sturaro, actually. He's gone a bit disappointing. He's gone missing. But that is the way it goes. It is all Huddersfield. There's absolutely nothing positive from us whatsoever. We've just been terrible the entire game. So, oh well. We've still got the semi-final of the League Cup. That's something to look forward to. I know we've got Chelsea, which I'm not looking forward to that at all. Not after what happened last time. But it looks like Huddersfield have got this one in the bag. Oh God, Mitrovic is not quite quick enough, is he? To be honest, I hope the Sturridge injury isn't too serious, given the form that he's been on. See, the thing is, we nick a goal now, we still got an opportunity to get something. We're on the attack. Perez tries to find Otavio. He does. Mitrovic. Can Mitrovic score? It's a penalty. It is a penalty. That's going to be a red card, but we've left it too late. If we can get a goal now, who knows? What I was going to say, we missed the whole bloody penalty. Mitrovic has taken it though. No. When it's your day, it's your day. When it's not, it's not. Why is Mitrovic taking a penalty? I don't know. That would have given us some sort of hope, wouldn't it? If he scored that, we've got 5 minutes added on, and we may well have got ourselves back into the tie. But No. It's there's no complaints. We're just terrible. Oh, Mitrovic, you had a chance to make yourself a hero potentially. And there we go. Got 20 seconds left in the game. It was Murphy, and you know it's not your day. Nothing has gone right at all in this game, and we lost 2-0. We're out of the FA Cup. Maybe just as well. Maybe we just don't have enough players to compete with this kind of level with the League Cup, FA Cup, and trying to get European football as well. Terrible, absolutely terrible. So there'll be no FA Cup fourth round draw, at least. So let's see how serious the Sturridge injury is, because that is nervous. I'm nervy. I'm a bit nervous about it now. Oh, we've got another Terry Beard update, a special one, and here we go. He's put in a solid display. It was impressive. He's covered a fantastic amount of ground for his team. Did he score? He did. He scored. He scored a goal. Oh, how many goals is that now for Terry? How many goals has he scored? Really? Is he one? Is that all it is, just this season? Oh, right, okay. I thought he scored in the last game. They lost, of course. I think it helps if I look at the actual results. But he scored one goal the entire season. Right, fair enough. And he lost 2-0 to Queen's Park Rangers. But he played well against Queen's Park Rangers. So there's progress once again. But anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there. As you can see, we are still 6th in the table. So there's still plenty to play for at the minute. And the next set of games that's going to come up, obviously, we've got West Ham United, we've got Bournemouth, and then we've got Chelsea in the League Cup semi-final. And then we've got bloody Huddersfield again. It's like 4, 5 bloody times. I've lost count. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, then hit the like button, leave a comment. More importantly, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. So take it easy. Bye for now.